I'm 3 videos in, and I don't have very good filming equipment. So I thought I need whatever good video blogger needs. I need a camera slide. And they turned out to be really expensive, like $200 or something. So I just designed one in SolidWorks and started printing and bought some things at a local electronics store for the motor and some basic RC stuff I had lying around to make it remote control. This motor right here, I think it was like $7. I bought it at an electronics store. It's a geared DC motor, and I'm just assembling it here in this part of the video. Here are the ends that I made. They're A's in shape. That one right there initially had a motor mount that was a little bit different than what I went with in the end. It wasn't very good. Like, it would have required a screw to be pretty long, and screwing into the side, the layer side of 3D prints usually pretty much causes them to split into layers. So I ended up going with something that would be pressed into those holes in that A-arm there. And here I'm just drilling it. There's some holes so I know where the backside's at, so I can put some screws through it. 3D prints are good for using pretty much wood screws on it. They have a real similar property, which is what I went with on screwing those mounts, those motor mounts, just right into the other side. Right where those holes are at. It's good to drill pilot holes out and go keep the layers from splitting. There you go. Get it in there. There's the wood screws, just basic wood screws, nothing crazy. Got the right bit for that. More wood screws. The video wouldn't be complete if I wasn't doing all of them at the same time. There we go. And I'm putting a screw right there at the top to keep the motor from spinning. It was not as tight as I would have liked it to have been. I would have preferred it to be a little bit better, but that seems to work all over the place. Yeah, put together. That other one just has I think it's a 5/16 hole going through it. 3/16 something. Whatever skateboards use, it's got the old skateboard bearing through that other side of it. There's, I think it's a Maker Slide? Bought from Inventables? That was actually off the X-Carve that I use all the time. I ended up changing it out for the new double bar. And I had a bunch of spare pieces lying around. That's what I made this camera slide out of. You'll see it towards the end. Those are 5mm machine bolts through the ends there. You can see the whole thing put together. There it is. And one side with the motor, one side with an idler. It spins. I use the electronics for an old RC car I put together. There on the right side is a brushless, or no, I'm sorry, it's a brushed ESC that was using to control that DC motor. I think it's rated up to 12 volt. I'm not 100% sure. It's been a while since I've ordered it. They're pretty cheap. They're about oh man, I think the guy was maybe $15, and it works through the same thing the rest of the RC stuff works through. It's like PWM controlled, so you can use a servo tester or actually hook it up to a receiver to control that motor with, which is what I'm doing. I'm using a RC car transmitter and receiver, that guy there, to be able to control it using a handle that you will see in a second. Putting some zip ties on this. This is a test run. There ended up being a 3D print that connected to those two bolts there, where I hook on to the belt. Right now I'm just hooking into the bolts. It's kind of a cluster. It doesn't work very well. I'm just testing it right now. I'm just testing on that. I actually don't show when I put that other piece on there because I'm not a very good YouTube guy. Yeah, I had to cut that sequence down quite a bit. There was a lot of messing with it. There's the controller. There's a transmitter. Came with an RC car I bought. I ended up using a different controller for. So I just had that guy laying around for stuff just like this. It works. It's moving back and forth. As advertised. It popped off the belt there. That's why I needed to make another 3-part, another belt mount for that. Yeah, it's working with the old Yai action camera on it. Yee action camera? One of those. Yes, that beautiful beam of footage. Back and forth. Lose some weight. You know, husky. That's pretty much the video. All the files are gonna be up on Thingiverse. They'll be linked in this guy here if you're wanting to take a look. I appreciate you watching. Now that's it. There's no blooper reel at the end of this. Thanks.